Hi there and welcome. I'm Lisa Hofelt along with Dana Hofelt, and she is our residential expert today. She is a naturopathic practitioner, and we are here to pick her brain today. And we're going to talk about the Trinot product Focus. And this is our bottle of Focus. Hola. What it is and what it does. So, and why is it important to you and me and everyone to use it? So let's dive into Focus because I'm super excited about this product. And one of the things that I'm super excited about this product for is one of the three that fixed me. And I will get into my testimony on some other production some other day. But it was so instrumental in my getting better, put it that way. And I totally love this product. It's one of my top three favorites, of course, and because of what it did for me. So we're going to dive into Focus, and we are going to, kind of give you the nuts and bolts of it, and along with Dana's help, we're super excited. All right, so Focus, what is it?
Focus is an amazing vitamin B complex.
Nice.
But it's actually so much more than that. And I think we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that a little bit later. But when I think of a vitamin B complex, I just think of something, I'm going to take it and then, not to get graphic, but my pee is going to be really yellow. So vitamin Bs are actually water soluble. So if you get a vitamin B complex, off of the shelf at your grocery store without really thinking about what's going into it, you might see really high percentages of your daily value in there. But if you think about it, a lot of it's going to be going out in your urine. So when you are choosing a vitamin B complex, it's important that it's bioavailable for you. So
that's extremely important. So if you compare Trinot's Focus along with Brand X vitamin B complex, a lot of times you'll see a lot of differences in the numbers of the different vitamin Bs, like the B12, the B6, like all the different things. And you'll say, oh, well, Brand X has so much more in it than Trinot's. So the Focus. So, bioavailability is so key because it's like less is more if it's the right form.
Exactly.
That is so important. So, I think that was a really key thing to hit on or to touch on first because it's like we're, Brand X versus the Focus is really comparing apples to oranges, not apples to apples. The whole cultured on yeast thing makes a world of difference. And, I have noticed that, I've been taking the Focus for years now. And, my, I don't overshare or whatever, TMI maybe, but, my urine isn't super yellow like it was in the past because of the bioavailability. So that is so key. So moving on to our next topic is cobalamin.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is cobalamin? Okay, first of all, and second of all, why is it important in this product?
For sure. Cobalamin is actually vitamin B12 in its activated form. So that is kind of like if you think of vitamin B12 as an egg, cobalamin is kind of the process of breaking that shell open so that our body can finally ingest what it's supposed to and absorb it so much easier. So in its activated form, cobalamin is much easier for our body to absorb and digest and really just use this really essential vitamin. And the way that it is so beneficial for us is that, I see vitamin B12s all the time. They're put into a lot of products.
They're everywhere.
Even cereals and milks, they put in these synthetic vitamin B12s, but don't be fooled. Our body, when we're not absorbing it, it's going out in our urine. It's getting stored up in our joints, and we're ending up with bone issues, not stronger bones. So using cobalamin, you're really able to absorb it into your muscles, and you are able to increase your oxygen flow and really get your brain working and your muscles doing everything they want to do.
Right. And I think that's so important. Well, it's so key because without it, or, the synthetic version, like, we think that we're doing a good thing by taking these synthetic versions of the vitamin B. It's not the real thing.
No.
So, when your body is literally just storing it away because it can't recognize it or can't use it and can't do anything with it, or you're just urinating it out, it's totally 100% pointless. And that was a really good key point because it's like less is more if it's the real thing. But then once it is the real thing, your body can assemble it so much easier, and it allows your body to do what it does.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about, how God created us. I mean, I'm just going to say it, like how God created us and how he created us to utilize vitamins and minerals in a way that's so beneficial to us. I think it's just a really neat process, but how the synthetics, it's almost like the adversary working against us, how synthetics are just, not the real thing, and they're a counterfeit, to be honest.
Yes.
Like, it is what it is. So, all right, so we're going to touch on the metabolic blend while we're here, and I'm picking your brain. So what is important about a metabolic blend in a B complex?
For sure. Well, so vitamin Bs are already geared to help aid our metabolism. So when you add an amazing metabolic blend from whole food plant matter, I mean, it's just like two peas in a pod. They complete each other, and that really helps even up our body's natural metabolism from the vitamin Bs. So the metabolic blend has green tea, which is such a great antioxidant. It is actually also a natural appetite suppressant, as well as just super great for your energy production. So you're not getting a crash at the end of the day, which is what we see with a lot of these energy supplements nowadays. Supplements.
Right.
A lot of them are filled with all these fake vitamin Bs, as well as just fake sources of caffeine, and you end up with a big, energy rush, and then you crash. But with the green tea in there, you have that steady energy throughout the day, and your body's actually able to convert a lot of your fat into energy.
Well, that's so key too, because it's like, the whole peak and crash, like with the green tea extract and the caffeine and, that it's like how many times, back in the day, pre-Chernot, where I would reach out first thing in the morning. I'd be like reaching for that coffee, and not just a little bit, like, gallons of it. I used to drink 2 solid pots of coffee a day, like every single day. And, as soon as you come down off that supposed high, or whatever you want to call it, that whole caffeine thing, then what do? You reach for it again, right? Because why? Because here you are down in the valley, and you need to be back up on the peak for your, just as